more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And here's Embiid. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Harden with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hits it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. Here he goes. Out to Harris. Shoots the three. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Harden against Thompson. At the top of the key, Curry. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Wiggins throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is Harden to end the run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they show.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Three-pointer.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
And they double up Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Warriors, Klay Thompson. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room would want to have.
And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
For T-shirt. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Team.
The numbers on Draymond Green. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now, here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Harden the pass to Embiid. Harden trying to get open. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
The assist from James Harden.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. This is to Embiid. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. Thompson outside. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And here's Maxey. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Scored the bucket. He's made 5, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now Harden. To Maxey. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Great quarter for his heavy offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson, high post. over Maxey. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 10. Harden outside. Driving the lane. Good on the bucket. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. I mean, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Thybulle on the wing. Harden against Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Harris. Back to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Looney on him. And they double up Embiid. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Harden against Curry. Harden kicks to Thybulle. Inside. And they double up Embiid. Maxey passes to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Wasted no time on that one. Wiggins has got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Harden with it. Thybulle on the wing to stop the run. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Thompson. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Thybulle for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So it's the Warriors now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Kevon Looney.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. Harden gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
I mean, it's hard not to appreciate Harden because he's the complete package.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates.
Get free t-shirts. Who's going to be the last section? And your Sixers man team.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
First in steals, second in blocks, and they were third in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays one speed, and that's full speed.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Poole on the wing. Defended by Milton. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The 76ers in second.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
There's the pass to Niang. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Korkmaz, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point lead. Kuminga the pass to Poole. And that time, also a missed shot. The 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Milton kicks to Millsap. Back to Milton. Jordan the screen. Milton the pass to Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Outside Porter. Bielitsa inside. Guarded by Jordan. Golden State moving it around. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Kuminga sets a screen for Porter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Porter. Milton the pass to Millsap. From the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action after this word. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Paul Millsap out there with Jordan. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Green. And it's Korkmaz in at the 2. Korkmaz kicks to Green. Jordan at the elbow. Jacks up a 3. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 6. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Porter looking it over. Pass to Poole. Bielitsa sets a screen. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Milton gets to Millsap. Here's the dish to Jordan. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Peyton.
Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry.
Pass to Millsap. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Curry with the steal. Pulls up on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DeAndre Jordan.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. Taking 2
free throw good from Kuminga. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. But as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Let's look at the stats for Andrew Wiggins. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Wiggins missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Millsap a screen on Curry. Down low. Can they get it? And Millsap slots it in.
Really a smart player called Millsap. I mean, he just has a sense of what to do and when to do it, especially cutting after setting the pick.
Now here's Curry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
At close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Millsap a screen on Thompson. Maxey passes to Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Jordan with the screen on Thompson. To the paint. Jordan inside. Working on Green. Offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Tobias Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton.
Sixers dance team makes some noise.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Here's Thompson. Now here's Curry. And the pass to Wiggins. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now here's Thompson. Just his first attempt. Green, no luck. The 76ers trail by 11. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden against Curry. And here's Harden. He's got 7 to the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Thompson. Second chance effort. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. That one is no good.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
And Embiid gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Thompson misses.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Embiid kicks to Thybulle. Wiggins against Embiid. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Looney's checked in for Golden State.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Harden. No good on the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Warriors ball.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Stephen Curry, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Thybulle. Wiggins outside, 5 on the clock. Over Embiid, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now here is Harris. Back to Harden. Harris outside. Embiid with it. Looney on him. Fades and shoots. Embiid, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Green dishes to Curry. Inside, here's Looney, and he stuffs him. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Pass to Embiid. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harden against Curry. The pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins up top. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. It's good. Harden's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry passes to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden against Curry. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see. I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Harden against Curry. Wiggins outside. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Basket counts. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Timeout for Golden State. Quick Ladder section. What's a t-shirt? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
some changes here for the 76ers. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Different look here for the Warriors. Bjelica is checked in for Draymond Green. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Poole. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers. Looney kicks to Bjelica. Poole on the wing. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the way. Poole's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Harris finds Thibault. Jordan with the screen on Porter. Back to Harris. Jordan against Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
That one is off. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. No luck that time either.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Poole. Thibault, the pass to Niang. 35 seconds left in the first half. From downtown, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Korkmaz.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Payton surveying the floor. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. Payton outside with the drive, and Payton throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a fiery first half for Klay Thompson.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points, setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Thibault finds Harden. Embiid sets for Harden. To the middle. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Joel Embiid.
Nobody better at running the screen and roll than Harden. He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Curry can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Wiggins surveying the floor. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 11.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. And stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. Here's Looney. Passes to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Harden with the drive. Out to Harris for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Warriors leading by 4. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry, good.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And here's Harden for 3. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Thompson in the corner. Takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the way. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just such a smart player. Thompson with a great read, taking advantage of the lane there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Thompson from long range sinks the triple. Thompson's got 31.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry into the lane. Count it. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Harden against Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Curry with a nice D. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Harris finds Harden. Back to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. Back to Wiggins. Over Green. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The 76ers trail by 10. It's Harden with the drive. Jordan. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Harden against Curry. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
T-shirt time. And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for James Harden. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. To the paint, here's Jordan. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson for the triple. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Maxey passes to Jordan. Here's Milton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got himself on the board with 3 there. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Now the pass to Green. Back to Thompson. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Maxey passes to Jordan. Now Milton. And here's Maxey. He's got 6. The feed to Jordan. This is it to Niang. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. On the wing, Thompson. The shot's good. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Green after the made shot from Klay Thompson. The drive by Green. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 15. Jordan with the screen on Thompson. Curry with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And here we go. And there are the Warriors now with an up.